news this afternoon. People's National Movement founding member and stalwart Ferdinand Ferrer has died at the age of 93. In recent months, Ferrer was in the public spotlight, openly criticizing decisions made by former Prime Ministers Dr. Keith Rowley and Stuart Young, which he believed contributed to the party's recent general election loss. He was also outspoken on Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessa's position on the U.S. presence in the Caribbean, repeating his view that Trinidad and Tobago should maintain a stance of neutrality. Ferrer, regarded as one of the party's most enduring voices and a well-known political commentator, was remembered today by opposition leader Penelope Beckles as principled, honest, sharp and unwavering in his commitment to this country. Young hailed Ferrer as a PNM giant and a patriot. The PNM has denied that there was a motion to restrict the party's former chairman, Stuart Young, from speaking without the approval of the party's leadership, despite rumors circulating before the party's General Council meeting on Wednesday. At the meeting, General Secretary Foster Cummings suggested that the decision to call a general election should not rest with one person, but should involve some consensus within the party to ensure constituency groups are prepared for the campaign. Some sources who were present felt Cummings' comment may have been aimed at former Prime Minister Young. The idea was not tabled as a motion and was not put to a vote. There were also calls for stronger support for political leader and opposition leader Penelope Beckles, who continues to face growing criticism online about her perceived lack of forcefulness against the government. Members were urged to present a united front amid government taunts about the PNM having multiple political leaders, referring to Beckles or former Prime Ministers Young or Dr. Keith Rowley. As tensions between the United States and Venezuela continue to rise, Venezuelan Justice Minister Diosdado Cabello is accusing both TNT and Guyana of allowing themselves to be used by the Americans to launch an attack against Venezuela. Referring to historical territorial disputes, he also claimed that both TNT and Guyana have been Venezuelan territories. Venezuela has made claims to the oil-rich Essequibo region of Guyana, which is roughly two-thirds of Guyana's territory, he said. Quote, there are those countries, our neighbors, who want to get into a fight with Venezuela. And I speak specifically right now of Trinidad and Guyana. They lend themselves to the Americans to launch an attack. Take it as you want. Guyana is truly Venezuelan territory. Trinidad has always been Venezuelan territory. End quote. He made these startling claims on his weekly TV program on Wednesday night. Media ambassador of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, ASP Awi Russell, is advising motorists as well as officers that there are guidelines when it comes to wrecking vehicles. The assistant superintendent of police says if a motorist arrives just before their vehicle is mounted onto the wrecker, the police officer can release the vehicle.
Once the car has not been raised, once you appear on the scene, they should issue you a fixed penalty ticket for the offense, right? If the car has been raised and the vehicle hasn't rolled off, the officer should err on the side of caution and release the vehicle. But you see, once the wreckers start to roll off with that vehicle, you're considered as being wrecked.
However, ASP Russell says motorists should carefully consider their options.
When you look at the fixed penalty cost, most of the time it starts at $1,000. Failure to pay, there's an interest that is added on. So, we have to ask ourselves if it's worth parking indiscriminately.
ASP Russell says if a vehicle is damaged in the process of being wrecked, the owner can take legal action for costs incurred. The San Fernando Teaching Hospital has now joined a growing list of public institutions offering free Wi-Fi. TT Wi-Fi was officially launched at the hospital on Wednesday, with users including staff, patients and visitors connecting seamlessly across multiple high-traffic areas. In his remarks, Chairman of the Telecommunications Authority of Trinidad and Tobago said this expansion is part of a national push to bring free Wi-Fi, reliable connectivity to a broad cross-section of public spaces across the country.
Patients will now be able to access health information, review instructions, or manage online appointments while they wait for care.
TT Wi-Fi is already active in 232 locations, including 12 transportation hubs, 23 libraries, 81 schools, and 116 health institutions. You're watching the Midday News here on CNC3. Stay with us. When we come back, we have the latest sports news for you.
Things don't always go as expected. Be ready with Trinry for auto, home, business and group life. Call us at 800 TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Huge insurance premium. Pay your premiums bit by bit with FlexiPay from Trinry. For more manageable auto, home and commercial insurance payments, call us at 800 TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Trinry. Premier insurance coverage for less.
Unwrap the biggest Christmas sale of the year. Complete a single vision eyewear from just $279. Or complete single vision transition lenses with designer frames for only $699. Available while stocks last. And many more in-store specials available. Only at Seaview Optical.
Who has time for a dead battery? Call Battery Boss at 275-7074. Their roadside team comes to you with Alpha X and Austin batteries, backed up with 20 months warranty. Or visit the Auto Center located at 99 Southern Main Road, Couva. Battery Boss, we've got you covered. We are your one-stop, most convenient, most helpful, most caring community pharmacy. Our pharmaceutical services include dispensing medicines, repeat dispensing, clinical governance. But we also have a fully stocked convenience store featuring our refreshment aisle, grocery lane, personal care products, toys, pet supplies. We are most conveniently located out of the traffic, just 2 minutes off the highway in Heartland Plaza in Deba Chaguanas. Contact us on 220-8705 or 470-5938 and visit us soon.
Do you think all dishwashing soaps are the same? With some, they require more effort, and they don't wash as much. Try Dawn and discover its grease cleaning power. Dawn removes stuff grease easier and faster than others. Additionally, it foam lasts 50% more. With Dawn, you use less product to clean more dishes and save with every wash. Dawn, triple grease cleaning power.
We're back, and we came straight to Royal Castle to pick up some delicious food. We got a queen bucket, a king bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra sides, a rotisserie chicken, and a snack box. Oh, and that delicious honey mustard sauce, it's really lashing. Rudolph, do you think we should get some for Mrs. Claus and the elves, too? Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
Discover Regal Granola. Crunchy, flavorful, bursting with berries, seeds, Regal almonds, walnuts, pecans. High in fiber with real orange juice. Get Regal Granola, the perfect snack for your lunchbox.
Struggling with blood sugar swings, high blood pressure, or stiff joints? Take control with Aja Nutrition's powerful wellness trio. Berberine Plus supports healthy blood sugar. Blood pressure support helps keep your pressure in check. And Joint Aid keeps your joints moving so you can stay active every day. Don't wait. Choose Aja Nutrition for trusted, effective solutions. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Feel better, move better, live better with Aja Nutrition.
Welcome back in news of sport. West Indies' bowlers fought hard on day 2 of the second test in Wellington, but New Zealand still strengthened its grip on the match. Anderson Phillip led the charge, taking 3 wickets for 70 runs, while Kemar Roach took 2 for 43 to slow down the Kiwis. But half-centuries from Devon Conway and debutant Mitchell Hay pushed the hosts to 278 all out, giving them a 73-run first innings lead. With the bat, West Indies slipped to 32 for 2, losing John Campbell and Phillip before stumps. Brandon King remains unbeaten on 15, but the West Indies still trails by 41 runs heading into day 3 tonight. Defence Force FC was drawn opposite Philadelphia Union in round 1 of the 61st edition of the 2026 CONCACAF Champions Cup. The 2025 Caribbean Cup bronze medalist will play the 2025 MLS Eastern Conference winner in a home and away tie in February. Defence Force is this country's most successful team in the Cup, winning in 1978 and 1985 before finishing runners-up in 1987 and 88. Army head coach Devon Jostling says, "It's good to be back," and called it an exciting opportunity for football in this country. Indeed, it is. Let's take another break here on the Midday News. We'll be right back.
Are you battling diabetes, infertility, heart disease, or vision loss? Oxidative stress may be the hidden culprit, damaging cells and disrupting vital functions. The answer: antioxidants. Introducing N-Toxyl Fort, the super multi-antioxidant formula. With powerful ingredients like glutathione to detox and boost immunity, superoxide dismutase to neutralize free radicals, lutein and zeaxanthin to protect vision, and carotenoids to fight inflammation. Choose N-Toxyl Fort for powerful antioxidant support. Available now at pharmacies nationwide.
Things don't always go as expected. Be ready with Trinry for auto, home, business and group life. Call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Huge insurance premium. Pay your premiums bit by bit with FlexiPay from Trinry. For more manageable auto, home and commercial insurance payments, call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Trinry. Premier insurance coverage for less.
I eat it ham with my pastel, cause it bake easily. I wash it down with some sorrel. Boy, anything so juicy. My grapefruit ham, my grapefruit ham, my grapefruit ham. I easy bake ham, my grapefruit ham, my grapefruit ham. I easy bake ham every time we param. It's easy bake ham, Christmas or Carnival. It's easy bake ham. Great Foods, the name says it all.
Did you know a business degree leads to diverse career opportunities and advancement? Start an internationally recognized business degree from the world-ranked University of Hertfordshire at CTS College. Classes are 1 day per week, with mostly assignment-based assessments. Plus, with 3 intakes per year and flexible payment options, getting started is easy. Holders of an associate degree, advanced diploma or ABE Level 5 diploma can complete this program in only 12 months. Call CTS College today and find out how you can get $6,000 off.
The moment my children came into my life, I do everything I can for them to live healthy, enjoyable lives. Nature's Ways Alive Kids Gummies are multivitamin gummies meant to support the development of children's bodies. They come in delicious fruit flavors and contain natural plant-based pectin. This means that if I'm looking for an alternative to animal-based gelatin for personal reasons, they are the best choice for my little ones. Choose Alive Kids Gummies by Nature's Way for your children because they deserve it.
Guyana officials say the oil tanker seized by the United States was, quote, falsely flying the Guyana flag and is not registered in the country. In a statement, the Maritime Administration described the skipper's use of the flag as unacceptable. It also said it will continue to work with international partners to take action against the unauthorized use of the flag. U.S. President Donald Trump had earlier said that the skipper was the largest crude tanker ever seized by American authorities, even as the Venezuelan authorities called the seizure of the vessel, quote, piracy. According to reports, the skipper is reported to have left Venezuela's main oil port of Jose between December 4th and 5th after loading about 1.1 million barrels of Venezuela's very heavy crude oil. Let's check in with Jean-Marc to see what's the weather going to look like today.
After 1 or 2 overnight showers, mainly near Tobago, we've had a sunny and breezy start to the day. These conditions are expected to continue this afternoon, but a few showers can be expected tonight, favoring Tobago and eastern areas of Trinidad. Afterwards, Friday and Saturday seem to be mostly sunny, with Sunday likely to be partly cloudy with a few showers.
All right, thank you very much for joining us for a look at the day's developments so far in the Midday News. We'll have these stories and so much more in our major newscasts at 7 p.m. tonight. Until then, have a great day.